Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. It's early morning. I've been doing some cooking off camera, as you can see. We have 3 roast chicken dinners now. We have some steak and eggs and liver and onions. We also have some cooked chicken and rabbit, which we could potentially just go ahead and cook these 3 pieces. Probably should put something in these fires because they will be going out very soon. Let's see if I have enough stuff to make a couple of fuel bricks. I'll keep one for an emergency, like now. So today, what are we going to do? I'm a little bit concerned by the amount of material it is taking to repair this. After one full day of use and what I used it on camera in the last episode, it was already taking 2 rope, 4 adhesive, and 6 scrap. That seems crazy for me. So I do think I'm going to make a second recurve bow and upgrade it to level 2 only and use it for daily hunting and things like that. I will also potentially make a couple of premium arrows just to test this recurve bow. So let's go ahead and get this one going. I generated the mass overnight. The power is okay. The generators are still running. Hopefully we can get this upgraded in the next day or so, and hopefully we won't have as big of a repair bill as we have now, because that is crazy. So what does it take to upgrade this to level 2? I don't rightfully remember. Rope, metal ingots, electrical components, and weapons parts. We have all of that except for the 2 metal ingots. Probably could get those relatively easily. Wouldn't be a huge deal. But because I'm so used to having a bow that does everything that I need it to do, I am going to keep the level 4 bow for the day. And I burned the chicken and rabbit. Honestly, not completely surprised by that. However, I really wish I wouldn't have done that. I do need the meat. So with that being said, let's get out and look for some more ores today. We'll go over to Ore Rock. What do we have going? Let's check on the base again. We have 3.33 coming in and 0.49 going out. We have the 2 mining drills out front and the refrigerator going. Metal ingots. Let's go ahead and craft 2 of those. Can't remember exactly what it took to upgrade that bow. Probably 2 metal ingots. I think I remember correctly. I didn't have enough mass, so we'll do the other one when we get back today. I did feed the chicken overnight and watered it. We are still not having any luck out here catching our chickens and rabbits alive in these traps. We're just simply not having any luck with that. They're always dead. Like, even if they're only in there for just a few minutes, they're always dead. But let's try to get out and find some ores today. Hopefully we can find some. Hopefully we won't have a huge problem. We also need meat. That is a bear, isn't it? Don't need meat that bad. I don't really want to waste the shotgun ammo. I hear you both. And I hear someone chasing me. And another someone chasing me. How do I always end up in this predicament? Something chasing me? Seems inevitable, doesn't it? I might as well run toward the chicken. Here, chickie. Okay, so it seems like everything has sort of stopped chasing me for the moment. Let's see if we can loop back around. And hopefully get over toward Ore Rock. Very, very hopeful about that. Not quite sure that's going to happen, but we're going to try. The plank is nice. That's 3 wood. There's an ammo crate here. Shotgun round. Very nice. I really don't like the fact that I had to craft ammo in the last episode. I really hate doing that. I don't know why, but I feel like I should save every single ammo casing and gunpowder that I can possibly grab. I don't know why. It's not like we're that desperate for it. We're not saving it for anything. The gunpowder, we could potentially use it to craft another BCU cracker. I mean, that would be nice. I do want to craft a couple of premium arrows today, just to try those out with this bow. We have not crafted any of those. I'm not even sure what it takes. I do have premium feathers. I also have some crystal. I think we'll be okay for the premium arrows. Sorry. I think we should be okay for those. We do have enough stuff to craft them. I'm hopeful anyway. The only thing we are pretty desperate for is iron. We have none of that. Probably we'll have a couple pieces hopefully by the end of the day. But that is our main concern right now, is just getting some ore. Iron is specifically what we're looking for, but we're not going to really turn down anything today. The game is being very, very generous to us right now. All of the ores that have been up here have been iron, which is super, super nice. So, yeah. Last week was a horrible week for us in game. We had a few setbacks. Last week was a tough one in real life as well, but we managed to make it through. And we are recovering quite nicely as far as the meat in the fridge and the setbacks and things like that we've had. And last week my washing machine decided to die. I was expecting it. It's about 8 years old now. It did die. It's a simple fix though. Instead of paying, you know, like $1,000 close to it for a replacement, we ordered a part for it online. It cost about 25 bucks, and we are good to go again. Hopefully it'll last another 8 years. Those things are not cheap here. There's a bear up here. Hopefully we can get around him. We don't have to worry about him too much. Any ore. Ore. Where are you? When you don't need ore, it's like on every single rock around. When you're desperate for it, however, probably won't even find a piece or 2 or 3. I mean, we have found some, so I shouldn't be complaining. And it has, for the most part, been iron. I wonder if these guys would be horribly mad at me if I came up here and went fishing. I do think there's a new fish that you can only catch in the small ponds. Well, that wolf wouldn't be too friendly. I need some more chickens. There's a crate down here. Maybe that wolf was onto something. Run me back down this way and I would find an ammo crate. Not complaining. Medicinal plant here. That bear's over there. It's getting way too close to the base. I don't like that. Probably going to have to take it out at some point. There's a rabbit in a trap. The first live animal we have had in the trap, and I can't tell you guys how many days. It's just been horrible for catching animals alive. Just doesn't seem like a possibility these days. I also have a theory about these traps. I'm very, very curious if it doesn't have something to do with the BCU, the bubble of that. It seems like that trap catches more animals than this trap on this side. I wonder if it isn't because of the bubble of the BCU. I mean, you never really know. Let's go down here and see if we can kill this wolf before we get back into the base. So I think the guys from the new alpha base got the warning about staying out of my lake fishing. Because, seriously, wolf? Because they have not been back down here in quite some time, actually. I've only seen them just a handful of times down here. Nothing really too often. But we do try to kill them every chance we get. I'm going to get that wolf, but I want to get this crate. And there's a couple of plant fiber over there. I don't think the wolf would despawn too quickly. But he is on the way back to the base, so that's okay. So there is that. So, and I really even hate to bring this up. I am thinking about doing a Patreon page. And, yeah. If you guys decide you want to donate, I will eventually launch that. It's just something that I'm toying with. It's not anything like I'm not begging for money or anything like that. I won't do that. I won't mention it too often. It's just something that I'm thinking about doing. One of the perks will be I'm really hopeful, and I am trying it out now. One of the perks will be a Patreon-only members server for this game. If the server that I am trying doesn't work, I intend to build my own and have that as a perk for you guys. So that would be quite nice. It's where I would play quite often, you know, when I'm not recording. I would just be in there playing and hanging out. It would be something that, you know, it would always be up. It wouldn't be something that you would have to have an invite to every day, or anytime you wanted to play, it would always be there. And, you know, there's going to be price ranges for everyone. The maximum, it would be like $10 range. Didn't really want to go overboard with that, or the maximum for now would be a $10 range. Didn't want to go overboard. I wanted everyone to have a chance to donate if they felt like it, or support the channel. All of the proceeds from the channel or from the Patreon would go back into like recording equipment and servers for you guys to hang out on. It would all be something related to this channel and me personally. I don't need the money for bills or anything like that. I'm not trying to make a career out of this. I don't work currently. My husband provides really, really well for us, and there was never a need for me to work since I've been married. So I do work in the house, and if you guys do that, you understand what that's like. So yeah, I'm not trying to make a career from YouTube or anything. This is something that I've just done simply as a pastime. Um, the last year has been tough on a lot of people, and I have found quite a few laughs and things from the comments that you guys have left. And yeah, just wanted to do something to kind of give back a little bit. Let's go ahead and cook that rabbit. Get him in the fridge. I don't know why I didn't place him in the animal housing. That would have been a few more pieces of meat. I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. That will be something that will be launched in the future. It is not ready right now. I do have some of it going, some of it done, but I don't have all of it ready to be launched. So let's put the animal poop away. Let's put the electrical component. There's a worm here, or two. Some cloth down here as well, and some medicinal plant right there. Okay, so what are we doing? Do we have enough stuff to potentially upgrade the bow? We do need to go ahead and get another metal ingot going. I think it was 2 metal ingots. I am not quite sure about that. I really hope it was only 2. I do think there was some electrical components. I can't remember exact recipe, so I just need to check that out. And let me get this one. Upgrade you. There was some rope involved and some weapons parts. Rope and weapons parts. Excuse me. Let's see. I need a bit of mass. I don't need a ton. Won't even need 100. I think there was about 60. Did I turn on these generators? Girl, I do think you are losing your mind. Okay, so let's get back up here. And hopefully we can get this bow upgraded relatively quickly. We only need 10 more mass, so that's not going to take forever. We do have everything else that we need to get that upgraded. Super excited to have another level 2 recurve bow, a backup bow. Probably will leave the good bow here. I think there's some scrap involved and some iron ingots, and I don't have any iron fragments, sorry, and some premium feathers and some crystal. I don't know if it requires any mass or anything like that to craft those. But let's go ahead and get that upgraded. And the premium arrows, we can make 3 of those. Yep, that's it for now. But let's go ahead and put all of this stuff away again. You don't go there. You do, however. You go here. You and you. You go down here. And the copper goes over here. We're desperate for iron again. I'm not surprised by that. So this is a level 1. I'm sorry about messing around so much here. I really want to figure out what it takes to get this to level 2. We need more rope, more metal ingots, pearls, and weapons parts. And 140 mass, not too bad. I need to get downstairs and turn off the mass fabricator for now. Premium arrows, I'm going to hang on to these for a few minutes. I do want to test them out. I want to see how well they do versus the regular arrows. I want to see if it's a one-shot kill with the level 1 wolves. And let the generator run again just to get the power up and going. Let's do Alt on that. Get these premium arrows going. Hopefully we don't miss anything today. Well, there's a bear down there. And a crate right here. Not horrible at all. Let's see what's over here in the trap. If there's anything over here. Nothing here. It is still baited. There could potentially be something in this trap. Another rabbit. And it is not dead. Very, very nice. So we're on the search for a level 1 wolf. Hopefully this is one down here. It is. So 85 hit points to 0 hit points. That is awesome. That is a one-shot kill. Let's see if we can find a level 2 wolf. There's usually lots of wolves up this way. Again, this is the premium arrows that I'm using. The regular arrows on a level 1 wolf take it down to 17 hit points. Sorry. There's a bear chasing me, and it kind of threw me off on what I was talking about for a moment. Let's see what we can find. Where are all the wolves? They're normally over here. And I'm out of stamina. Hopefully that'll help a bit. If we can't find a level 2 wolf very soon, we'll have to try that out in the next episode. Just curious how many hit points this does, or how many points of damage it does. There could potentially be a wolf over here. There usually are a couple over here. That is a rabbit. I really hope it isn't getting too dark for you guys to see. I do see a wolf over here. I'm not quite sure what level it is. The sun is setting it's a level 1. The sun is setting very, very quickly. There is a couple of crates over here. So we might end up just testing the bow in the next episode again. I did switch out to the other arrows just in case I needed those. I didn't want to waste the premium arrows. They're very difficult to make and very, very expensive to make. There's a chicken down here. I wonder if it's possible to kill it and not kill it, if that makes sense. Well, potentially, if you hit it, I guess. What are you? You're a level 1 bear. I don't really want to deal with you, although I'm sure I'm going to have to. But let's get back over into the base. I'm really, really sad we didn't get to try the premium arrows, but it did take a little bit longer than expected to craft everything. I also need to show you guys what I was working on overnight. Hopefully it won't be too dark by the time we get there. Okay. Up the ladder. Very nice. Let's get a light on in here because it will be dark when we get back in here. So out here, I did extend this on over to the window here. The railing would not clip in right here, so I had to leave that open. I mean, you can't fall off of it, so I guess it would be okay. Over here, I extended this down one more to the glass here. I'm not quite certain, and I want to get your guys' input on that. I wonder if it would look okay to put the balcony to wrap all the way around here and use 2 more glass ceiling pieces right here and then tie all of that together. I know it was very, very dark when I was trying to show that to you guys, and I do apologize for that. I was just curious if the glass wouldn't look better, the balcony back here. But it wouldn't be a balcony, it would just be a wraparound porch at that point. So I'm not quite sure what I think about it either at the moment. Let's go ahead and get the rabbit in here. Another steak. We could make potentially some more steak and eggs. What do we have going on over here? We still have some power or some fuel left. Let's put all of this stuff away. And you go down here, and you go in here, and you go right here. Wonderful. Okay, so we have that going on. We have some iron fragments being refined. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I really want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your amazing support on this channel and on this series in particular. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. We have nearly a level 6 chicken.